This is the Melbourne Design Awards. I'm joined by Amy from Principals, and we're talking about the rebranding of the NAB, one of Australia's big four banks. So what did you do? What were you asked to do?
We were asked to refresh the identity on the basis of their new brand proposition, which is all around delivering a great customer experience. So how can that be reflected in their identity? Obviously, delivering on that kind of human relationship kind of focus. Okay,
so the job that you were given, though, to create something that was more focused on us, the human, how did you tackle it? What was the sort of the first steps that you went into?
I guess we were looking at the elements of the existing toolkit and what we have to play with, from in terms of fonts, imagery, logo, etc. In this instance, we were looking at just developing a font that would be more bold, more impactful, and then supported by another font, what we're calling NAB script, which has that handcrafted, handwritten feeling of, that adds that human element.
So you had a certain toolkit, as you said, that you had to adopt, but also you can kind of experiment and play with other things as well. So how can you bring an identity that is so established forward? What did you need to do, or what could you do?
I guess we were just trying to dial up elements of the identity. So that we already had photography to play with, but it's what could we do with that photography that made it more warm, human, focused on those human customer interactions.
Okay, so things like that, and the NAB themselves, obviously they're keen, like so many banks are, but they're particularly keen to keep on refreshing and stay with the times, I suppose, which sounds a bit twee, but that's kind of what you want to do. So they approach you, they want to be driven in, and forwards and upwards, I suppose.
Yeah.
How open are they really as an organisation to work with?
They really are. Credit to them. Whenever, they've won the client award at these awards, regularly in the last few years, definitely. And that's kind of testament to their kind of courage as a client. I think it's very easy for our designers to create the best kind of output when we do have such support from them. They trust us, we trust them, and they're very open to our new ways of thinking. They're trying to get the best for them that focuses on their, this great customer experience, and they trust us to be able to help them deliver that. But it all comes down to their courage, their values around, being bold, and that focus on winning with the customer at the heart
at the focus of it. Sure.
Yeah.
And I wonder when you're working with clients that are like that, how then that translates into how you work with not only the clients but with other clients as well. When you're sort of working with someone that has this sort of an open attitude, how that translates to other parts of your business.
Yeah, absolutely. It just gives us that extra impetus to be more imaginative, put our customers at the centre of everything, and just have more courage to be bolder, to push the creative boundaries almost.
Working with other clients, I imagine you've got many of them at Principals, but what is it about working with this particular client that you most enjoy?
I think it's that courage. I think it's that that boldness, that collaborative, their openness to be a collaborative organisation, to give us the freedom to, kind of move their identity, move their design, their creative, along with their support, I guess.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thanks.